All right, good morning. So today we are going to have a nice stretchy kind of day. Sometimes we just need to be kind and gentle to our body. It's the beginning of the week. We are going to start off just by giving it a good wake up at some nice long holds. So I just ask you to just enjoy it and to listen to your body as always. So we'll start today in a child's pose, but just go to the back of your mat first, just on your knees, and I'll guide you into your child's pose. Make sure everyone is muted here. Yep. All right. So as you come into the end of your mat here, we're going to ease down gently. So take the knees nice and wide. Your toes are touching underneath you. Bring those little spider fingers to the mat and start to just take little steps forward, one at a time, as far as they'll go. Once you start to lift up, you're going a little too far. So pull the seat back towards your heels, then lower the forearms, and then just kind of let everything else come down slowly, slowly. Forehead touches down. We're just going to really enjoy a moment in this child's pose. Tune in and see how you're feeling this morning. It's nice to do that because then you might check back in at the end of class and see what a wonder this practice is for you today. Take a big breath in, feel the rib cage expand, the lower back, upper back, just kind of expand, and then let it all go, feeling everything drop down a little closer to your mat. I'm going to take our first nice shoulder stretch. So slide the right arm underneath the left. Just keep moving it through until the shoulder touches down and the side of your head or your ear touches. If your hips come up a little bit, that is fine this time. Then I want you to take that left hand with the fingertips kind of out to the side a little and just push down into the floor to just kind of press a little bit deeper. It feels really nice. And then take that left hand and bring it back to center and just find your way back to your child's pose. And then we'll go to the other side. So slide the left arm underneath. So lift up and push through. Keep going slowly, slowly until your shoulder touches down. Your left ear touches the mat. Bring those right fingertips out at about 2 o'clock or so. Push down into the mat and pull that top shoulder back just a little more. And then crawl those right fingertips back to the front and then slide back out to your child's pose. Even here, it should feel a little bit different. Gliding forward to tabletop position. Just come forward, move the knees to turn inward. Root the hands to the floor, spread the fingers nice and wide, gently drop the belly down, take a breath in, scoop and lift the heart, and then just lower, let the spine roll to the sky as you tuck the tailbone under, the chin comes to your chest. Let's go again, just dropping down, scoop and lifting, and then take a few more just at your pace. Fantastic. And then finding your way back to neutral, circle the hips around those heels and up towards those hands, just shifting your weight forward and back. Just creating circular motion. Let the shoulders move, just embrace this, enjoy it. And then move the opposite way. And then finally back to the center. Bring the hands back towards your knees and come up nice and tall. Let's take our nice stretch starting for our hamstrings. So the right foot is going to come forward. Take your hands, put them together, interlace, and place the palms down. Push down into that top thigh as you lift your spine tall, draw the belly and breathe in. Exhale, just glide forward right here. We're just going to stay here and just let that hamstring and the hip flexor open a moment. Beautiful. Allow the right fingertips to reach down just right outside your ankle here. Kind of push them into your mat. Bring the left fingertips behind your head and then slowly pull the elbow upward. Just open up that side body a little bit. Begin to extend that top arm to a cactus arm so that elbow stays bent. Pull back just a little more. Fantastic. And then extend the arm straight and circle down towards the hip behind you. Big circle up. And then one more time, all the way down. And as we bring the arm up, pull all the way back up. Placing that right hand on your thigh, breathe in, exhale, tip over to the right hand side. Return to center, extending both arms to the sky. And then bring the left one to that thigh and reach the right one behind you. Bringing both arms to the sky, reach towards the mat. As they touch down, straighten out that front leg. Keep that heel down. Perfect. The toe is up. Perfect. So feel that stretch in the hamstring. All right, making a transition here. Bend that front knee. Take that back foot, pivot it towards the back of your mat, and then come up to a side lunge. We're going to just glide sideways. So the knee comes over that ankle. Maybe bring your fingertips down to the floor, this time in front of your ankles, and lift the top arm straight up. Perfect. Slowly rise to center. Straighten out that front leg now. Breathe in, and then exhale to side bend down that straight leg. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, bring them down. Allow your sitting bones to come down toward your heels, your hands to touch down on the mat. Crawl the hands forward and just bow. Now here you can go as far as you want. You can have a seat on that back heel. Or if that's uncomfortable, just go part way down. Just allow that inner thigh to stretch. And then walking back, just come all the way back. Turn that toe back. Return to your low lunge, tucking the back toe underneath you. Slide the foot back and drop back down to your knees. Well done. So we're going to do all that on the other side. Bring the left foot forward. Interlace your hands and place the palms down on that top thigh. Push down as you lift tall. Breathe in. Exhale, glide forward. Reaching outside of your foot with those left fingertips. Bring those right fingertips behind your head. Slowly pull the elbow back to open up towards that right side. Extending that right arm out into a cactus arm, bend to elbow, pull it back a little bit more. And then extending it super tall, circle back towards your hip, all the way up. One more time. As you bring it up, pull yourself back and place that left hand on your left thigh. Breathe in, reach tall, exhale, tip to the left-hand side. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, place the left hand down and turn your body towards the left. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, straighten the front leg and bow forward. Rebend the front knee and pivot your right foot towards the back of you into a side lunge. And then just glide that knee over that left ankle, reaching the right fingertips down towards your ankle, lift the right arm up. This time, give it a little push with that arm. Perfect. And then bringing yourself back to center, straighten out the left leg and take your side bend down that leg, down the straight leg. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, bring the fingertips down to the center, right between both of your legs. Fall back wherever you are comfortable, crawling the fingers forward. Let the ears come between your arms. And then gliding your hands back to you, bring yourself back to the side lunge. Pivot back. This time, lift the knee up, step back to downward facing dog. Welcome to your first down dog of the practice this morning. So spread the fingers and root them deep. Bend one knee and then the other, walking your dog. And then finding a bit of stillness, pushing your heels towards the floor. Tuning into the sensations of this wonderful pose. Draw the navel in, lift the hips high. Let the head hang low. Step your feet out towards the edge of your mat to make your down dog a little bit wider. And then taking the right hand to the left ankle or side of your leg. Give it a gentle pull as you just peek right underneath that arm. Switch sides, reaching for the other leg, just peek under the right, just gentle pull. Today, it's about being kind to your body. And then back to your down dog. Walk the feet back in those steps. And then slowly walk or tiptoe forward towards the front of your mat. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold back down. Bend your knees, root to rise right here. Arms reach up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Fantastic. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, place the hands down. Your left foot moves towards the back side of your mat. Bend your knees and rise to a high lunge. Once again, interlace your hands and bring them down to the top thigh. So we're going to push down a little deeper, and then we're going to cave into center. Cave in, pull the belly in. And then release it from this caved in sensation and open right here. Once again, just kind of curl everything into center like you're doing a Cat pose here, pulling the spine back. And then opening back up. Fantastic. Once more, just cave it in. And then roll it out. Sweep the arms to the sky, interlace and push the sky away from you. Sink a little bit lower. Big breath. We're going to spin it out to warrior two, push and turn. Find this front leg and just kind of give it a little push so you know it's moving towards those small toes. Inhale to a peaceful warrior, another side bend. Exhale right into an extended side angle. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. And exhale to a gentle side angle. And then just once more, peaceful warrior. And then a side angle. And then return to warrior two. Bringing the back arm back to the front to that beautiful warrior one. Reach down to the mat. Spin the back heel and push yourself forward. Inhale, rise halfway. And exhale, fold back down. Root to rise. And bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, the fingertips touch down, your right foot steps towards the back of your mat. So you rise to warrior one or a high lunge, interlace those hands and bring them to the top of your thigh. And take a moment to really push down and sink deep. Let's go ahead again with that nice caving in sensation. So come forward and roll your shoulders in, pull the belly towards your spine. Hold a moment. And then pull back and open. Again, just come forward and curl in. Think of a rounded spine. And then pull back and pull down those shoulders. And then once more, cave in. And then open up. Perfect. Bring the arms overhead, interlace, and just push the sky away from you. Sink just a little bit deeper. Take a big breath in, and then release, spin, and open warrior two. Bring that front hand down to the inside of the knee and make sure it is pushing outward. Find your warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And then last, side angle. And then back to warrior two. Sweeping that back arm back to warrior one. Reach down towards the mat. Spin the back heel and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold back down. Root to rise, just bring the arms to the sky and bring the hands back to the heart. Stepping back, just turn towards the front of your mat and step it just a little wide. Inhale, arms reach up. We are going to take it down and pick up our strap. So reach down, take your strap with you and roll it back up. So as you come, the hands are just a little wider than the hips. Posture check here. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up and push back. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, just sweep them up and push. And then bring them down. And then one more time, bring them up, push and hold right here. And then exhale, big, lower down. Good. This time, bring them all the way towards the sky. We're going to pull our elbows down like goddess arms, tucking the bands right behind the head. Inhale, lift up, exhale, bring them down. Let's go again. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, pull down. Just stop when it just passes the top of your head. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, take it down. And then once more, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull it down, and then press it up. Stay here, big breath in. Exhale, tip to the right hand side. Inhale, back to the center, turn that right foot towards the right wall. Bend the knee, pull the strap back behind you. Inhale, come up, and exhale, just tip over. And then inhale, come up, turn that foot in, and bring the arms down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, tip over to the left-hand side. Inhale, reach up, turn that left toe, bend the knee, pull back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, triangle pose. And inhale to center, turn that left foot back to the front and bring the band straight down. Bring the strap behind your back. Bring the hands right behind your hips. Roll the shoulders back, breathe in, pull that strap away from you. And then exhale, bring it back towards the hips. Once again, inhale, push it back. And exhale, drop it down. This time we'll add a fold. So bring it back out as far as it will go. Big inhale, exhale, fold forward. Allow that strap to move towards the floor. Don't force it. Let it go where it goes naturally. Shift the weight towards the balls of those feet. Fantastic. And then from here, just slowly bring yourself back to a standing pose. Step it in. Taking our first balance pose today using our strap. Place the strap on the bottom of the right foot. You will need space on that strap, so take it at its longest length. Left foot roots down and reel that right foot up, just as high as the hips. Perfect. Now feel all the opposing forces here, pushing down, lifting tall, pulling in, pushing away, slowly release and come out wide. Fantastic. Bring it slowly back to center. Bend the knee and put it down. Switch sides. Keeping it super simple for our first balance pose. Root the left foot down and reel in I'm gonna put the right foot down, reel in the left. Once again, opposing forces, pushing, pulling, lifting, rooting. And once you feel stable, open up. Bring it back slow. Bend the knee and put it down. Well done. Perfect. Bring the hands on your strap, hip width, bend the knees, lift them straight up. Right here, chair pose. I want you to feel the knees pull in, inner thighs pull in, the hands pull away from each other. Beautiful, hold. Go deeper, go lower. And slowly rise to stand. Dropping, I'm turning sideways, dropping the left one behind you. The right one holds the strap. Take that left one back behind you. And I want you to close that gap between your hands as much as you can. And then create that resistance, pulling away from each other, opening the heart really big. Perfect. Now take the left leg and cross it over the right. Toe stays on the floor. Use it as a little kickstand and bend your knees. Now, only if you feel comfortable, float that left foot up and attach it to the outside of your right leg. Balance pose number 2. Slowly come back out of this pose by just reversing your actions, bringing your feet to touch and releasing your arms down. Well done. So now we'll go the other way. So let's find our chair again. So have a seat, hold that strap and bring them up. Feel the lower body really pull in towards each other, but the arms pull away from each other. Push to stand and release the right one behind you. Circle it back and then grab the strap from behind. So close the gap Some of you may be really good with long arms to get your hands close. Others like me, there's quite a bit of space. It does not matter. What matters is that you root down, you get tall, you pull the straps away from each other. Once you've found that spot, gaze forward, bring the right leg and cross it over the left to a kickstand position first. Bend the knees, and if you can, squeeze that right foot into the outside of the left leg. Find your focus and hold right here. Eagle pose, variation. Reverse all your movement, so touch the toe down, unwrap the foot, release the hand, and bring the arms down. Fantastic. Go ahead and place that strap right back down and step back to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart and lift the right knee up. All right, so this is an exercise for balance. We're going to send the foot back, reach the right hand towards the floor. And then we're going to come back, hands to heart, and bring the knee to the front. We'll do this 3 times. Lower and push it back, reach down towards the floor. Bring it back and bring the knee up. Slow, controlled. And then push it back and reach down towards the floor. And then bring it back and bring the knee up. And then put the foot down. Well done. Other side, bring the left knee up. Send it back behind you and reach your left hand towards the floor. And then slowly come up and bring the knee to center and lift. Again, just lower, push back, reach down with the left. And then coming back up, bring the knee to the front and lift. If you touch down, it's fine. Push it back, extend and reach down. And then slowly come back up, bringing the knee to the front and placing the foot back down. Fantastic. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, touch your hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Then the heel this time, rise to warrior 1. Open up to warrior 2. Inhale to a peaceful warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Sliding up that right leg about as high as your knee, rotate the body over the front leg. Bring the arms to the ears and hold right here. Hands come down to the mat. Bring the nose towards the knee. Now that back foot, if it's a little awkward or too close in, create a little more space by squaring it off a little, pulling it out wide. Pull that right hip back. Keeping those left fingers on the floor, lift the right arm up. Bringing the right hand back down, rebend that knee. Step back into a warrior 1 position and rise. Open back up to warrior 2. Inhale to a peaceful warrior, and then both hands come down to the floor, bend the back heel and step it forward. Inhale, rise halfway, and exhale, fold back down. Root to rise, and bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, this time the left foot stays back into a warrior 1 position. Rise up, warrior 2 open. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Slide up about as high as your knee, rotate the body over the front leg and bring both arms to your ear. Your gaze is down towards your big toe. Fantastic. Feel the core engage. And then float the fingertips down to the mat. Position that back foot out and a little wider, a little closer, and then keep just bow down, bringing the nose towards the knee, keeping the hips square. Coming back nice and straight, keep the left fingertips down and pull the right arm up. Revolve triangle. One more breath. Exhale, touch down and bend the front knee, rise to warrior one, reposition that back foot, open back up to warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, and then exhale, both hands touch down, spin the back heel and step forward. Inhale, rise halfway and exhale, fold. While you're here, bring the strap with you. Balance pose number 3 and our final balance pose, dancer pose. So place the strap underneath the right foot and then tuck the toe behind you. Our strap needs to come behind our right shoulder, and then we'll start to reel it up, bringing the leg with you. Have your knees touching and reel up as far as you are comfortable. Begin to fall forward and lift the leg up behind you. More is not better. Just find where it suits you, where you feel quite lovely in this pose. Graceful. And then slowly begin to descend, bringing the knees back to touch and releasing everything back to your mat. Switch sides. Same thing. Wrap it around the left. Bring that left toe behind you and bring the strap over your left shoulder. Begin to reel up that leg, allowing the strap to adjust naturally. Keep going, keep the knees close, and begin to fall forward, keeping your heart wide open and your gaze straight ahead. Begin to descend, touching the knees, touching the toe and releasing the strap. Fantastic. Place the strap back down and come back to mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open wide and bow forward. Inhale to a half fold. Exhale, touch down to the mat. Step back to down dog. Inhale, drift to a plank pose. Exhale, drop to a low plank on the forearms. No stress on the wrists today. So just stay here and hold. Lowering the hips all the way to the mat. Untuck those toes, Sphinx pose. Pull the elbows towards the rib cage as you send your heart forward. And then placing the palms of the hands on your floor, just begin to push the floor away from you. Lifting, arms are extended out in front of you. Beautiful. Turn your head and look towards the right shoulder, back towards that back heel. And then come back to center and just go the other way. Feel what happens as you rotate that neck back. You feel the side of your body activate, come back to the center, and then slowly drop all the way down. We'll take spider fingers out wide past the corners of your mat. Stay high on the fingertips as you press back up. It will feel different now. Create space between your ears and your shoulders. Breathe in deep. Exhale, drop all the way back down to your mat and pull the right heel towards your glute. Reach back and grab your foot. If you can't, you could wrap a strap around it or just reach back towards it, grabbing whatever you can. And then just kind of create resistance. Push that foot into your hand, pull the hand towards you, lift up just a little. Take that left hand in front of you and lift up and pull again. And then touch all the way back down. Switch sides. So reach back for the left, flex your foot. And then just start by lifting up the upper body. Pushing that foot into your hand, pulling that foot back with your hand, and then sliding that right hand forward, push the floor away and lift just a little more. And then drop down. Keep this connected as you go back to the right and grab both. Flex your feet. Roll your shoulders towards one another. Inhale, push the soles of your feet towards the sky. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Lower down. Bring the hands to the front and just allow those feet to move side to side, little tip-top motion. Perfect. And then bringing them back to center, drop the feet, come back to your Sphinx pose. Tuck the toes, fire up the legs by bringing the kneecaps up. Slowly come to your low plank. And then transitioning to a dolphin pose, bring the hips up. As you come up, it's time to walk the feet in closer. Remember, this is quite a good pose to build strength in the triceps. A couple adjustments, move the forearms onto the floor facing the front of your mat. Parallel with one another. Start to walk in further, shifting all the weight forward. And then maybe your gaze moves towards your thumbs. Maybe that's just too much and your head hangs low. Push down with the forearms and lift the hips high. Stay here for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring the knees down, sit down into an extended child's pose. Well done. Fantastic. Bringing the hands back towards you, tabletop position. Center yourself on your mat. Perfect. And we're going to take our right knee out to the side, like a little doggy pose, and create some nice big circles. Pulling the knee towards your elbow, lifting it up and circling it back. Keep going, pull it towards your elbow, lift it to the side and circle back. Lift and circle back. And lift and circle back. It's lift, circle back, and lift and circle back. Extend the leg long. Squeeze it tight and shift slightly forward. Bring in the nose towards the floor, dip down and hold, push back. Dip down and hold, push back. Dip down and hold, press back, and then just once more, just dip down and hold, push back. Flex your foot, tap down and up for 8 and lift, for 7 and lift, 6 and lift, 5, 4, 3, 2, then one more, hold up. Extend the left arm out long. Bring it around and touch the foot behind you and extend long. Bring it around and touch and extend long. Bring it around and touch and extend long. And bring it around and touch and then extend long. Keep the leg where it is, but bring the hand back down. Bend the knee, straighten it. Bend the knee and straighten it. Bend the knee and straighten. And bend the knee and straighten. 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 This time bend the knee and stay. Lower it down and lift it up. Lower it down and lift it up. Lower it down and lift it up. And lower it down. We have 4 more. Slow, controlled. Slow, controlled. 2 more times. Leaving it up high, baby pulses. So push the sky away for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Let's go 8 more. Squeeze tight. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. We're finding pigeon pose. Find your pigeon pose, any variations to get this glute stretched out. Take your time, come down or turn around, whatever you need to do to allow this glute to stretch, relax and breathe. There are so many variations of pigeons where you can put your arms, whether you are facing the floor or on your back or on your seat. And then walking the hands back towards you. Tuck the back toe underneath you, find downward facing dog, and take a moment just to walk it out. And then everyone, no matter where you've been for that pigeon pose, find your way back to tabletop position. Very good. If your wrists are bothering you, feel free to drop down to the forearms. All right, taking the left knee out to the side, we're going to start with those big circles. So bring it back around and towards your elbow. Lift back around. Try and keep the rest of your body really still. Four more. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, we're going to send that leg out long behind us. Extend it, flex it, lower your nose and hold towards the floor. And push it up. Lower down and towards the floor. And then slowly push up. Just lower down. And push up. And then just one more, lower down. And press up. The toe touches the floor and lifts for 8. And for 7. And for 6. And for 5. And for 4. And for 3. And for 2, on the last one, hold it there. Take the left arm, extend it long. Breathe in, and then bring it around and just touch the toe behind you. Extend long and pull it back. Extend long and pull it back. Extend long and pull it back. Now extend long and hold. Bring the hand only down. Bend the knee and lower and lift for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, and for 2. On the last one, leave it up and add those little pushes for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, 8 more right here, for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and bring it in. Find your pigeon pose. Make any adjustments that you need to. Another beautiful time to just check in with self. How are you feeling? Are you feeling stronger, more stretched out, more awakened, more energized? Do you need to pull back a little bit and rest a little more? Fantastic. Walking your hands back towards you, or Wherever you are, find your way back to a down dog. Take a moment to just walk out that down dog. Just for a moment, as we make the transition back to the mat, step forward towards your hands. Bring the seat close to the floor, and then just find your way back onto the mat. Have a seat. Navasana with a strap. Bring the strap below both of your feet. Bring them to center. Slowly fall back just a little. Remember, no hanging back, no rounded spine on this one. Super tall, draw the belly in, find your balance on your sitting bones and extend the legs out long. Maybe here you'll separate your hands, pull them out, gaze past your toes. This is your opportunity to really focus on your posture in this Navasana boat pose. Perfect. Now we're going to make a change here. Slide the hands closer to the ends of the strap and bend the knees. And now push out a fall back and pull in. Take your time and push. Pull in 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 and push just once more. Pull in and push and hold. So now we're lying way back. Hold. Beautiful. Slowly rise up all the way to your sitting upright and tall. The straps are still below those feet. Walk forward on the straps as far as you'll go with your chest forward. So we're not bringing our chin to our chest. We're looking past your feet right at the wall in front of you. Pull those elbows towards your hips. Bring yourself even deeper. Perfect. Now move your hands, maybe a hand step closer to your feet. Breathe in, and this time bow down. Looking back to the feet, take the left foot strap off the left and keep it on the right. As you sit up, bring the right leg up. Perfect. Holding that strap with your left hand, push the foot away, get your posture tall, and then just bring the right hand behind you. Spread the fingers as wide as they will go. Look back towards that thumb. Bringing that back hand to the strap, bend the knee and cross the leg over the other. Just leave it there as you now just open your twist to the left-hand side. So tall posture, just push down and turn and look over the left shoulder. Fantastic. Releasing, extending your leg and just bringing the strap to the left foot. Posture check as you sit up. Right hand connects with that strap. Left hand comes back behind you. Spread the fingers. Look back towards that thumb. Perfect. On your next exhalation, bring the hand back around and bend the knee, place it down. Posture, get tall, and then twist to the right hand side. Pushing down with the hand below you, behind you, and just look back over that back shoulder. And then let it go. Fantastic. Extend both legs long, take that strap, put it by your side. Let's go ahead and gently roll to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Perfect. Bringing the arms over your head. Slowly peel up, lifting the right leg and reaching your hands on each side of that right leg. Push and release. Left side, lift and push down and release. Right side, just lift and push. Imagine you're pushing something really deep and just push it hard. Engage your core here and lift and push and release and lift and push down and release and lift and push down and release and lift and push down and release. Just one more time, lift and push down and release. Interlace your hands, bring them behind your head. Flexing your feet, place the right heel on top of the left toe. And now pulls up right here for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Now come up and hold. Pull that right knee towards you and turn your left elbow towards that knee and then push away. Go again, just turn it and push it. Use your shoulders to turn, just not that arm. Turn and push, and turn and push, and turn and push, and turn, just 2 more. Rotate and push, and then extend that leg all the way to the floor. Take the left heel and rest it on the right toe. Pulse up for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, hold it up. Now bring that left knee in and rotate towards it. Turn and now push and release. Turn, push and release. Turn, push and release. Turn, push and release. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last time, extend the legs long, extend the arms overhead, touch down, roll up, inhale, peel up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, roll back and let it go. And then inhale, roll up. Exhale, reach forward and then fall back. Circle the arms around and bring them by your side. Point your toes, bring the right one up to center. Turn the toe outward, the heel under, and then drop the heel over the left leg and then circle to center and lift. Tip it over, bring it to center and zip it up. Just think of zipping it up in the center, just pull. Push it, circle, pull. Push it, circle, pull, and push it, circle, pull. This time, lower it down, circle over the leg and up. Lower it down, circle over the leg and up. Lower it down, the toe stays at that angle out. Lower, 4 more. Lower, circle around, and lower, circle around. 2 more, circle around, and lower, circle around, and lower it to the floor. Bring the left one up, point your toe, turn the heel in, the toe out. Bring it out over the right leg, and then circle and bring it up center quick. So tip it over, circle, lift. Tip it, circle, lift. Tip it, circle, lift. Tip it, circle, lift. For 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, and we'll reverse. So keep that toe turned out, lower down. Heel goes across the right and lifts up. Lower down, circle around and 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 up. Lower down, just 2 more right here. Lower down, circle around and up. And last time, around and up. Lower the leg down and pull both knees in towards you. Lifting the head and the shoulder off of the floor. Move your hands closer to the ankles. Root down with the spine, draw the navel in. Inhale, curl into a ball. Exhale, extend long, circle the arms and come back to the ball and extend. Inhale to circle, exhale to extend. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale just twice more, pull in tight, extend long, last time pull in, extend, this time pull in and hold. Let the head and shoulders come down and rock on the spine. And then separating the knees, lift the feet up, grab the bottoms of your feet and pull down. Or the ankles, or behind the knees. And then bringing the knees together, bring the feet down. And because I have our straps, we have our straps. Let's finish up with a nice stretch. So bring your strap and place it behind, underneath the right foot. And extend the foot to the sky. So from here, before we even get started, your back is really rooted. The foot is right over the hip. The foot is flexed. Now take a moment to pull down with the strap and up with the foot. Feel everything change. Beautiful. Slowly begin to lower the leg towards the floor. Pull the knee in and lift it up. Adjust if you need to. Lower down. Pull in and lift it up. You'll need the longest length of your strap here. Lower down, pull it in and lift it up. And then lower down, pull it in, lift it up and hold it. Walk your hands tighter in, keeping your back on the floor. Pull the leg as close as it will come. If your hips start to leave the floor, you've reached your limit. Push them back down and just create the resistance here. Guide your toes towards your left shoulder and just see how that changes. Returning to center, slide the foot towards the floor, right to a hover. Keeping that foot at a hover, bring it out towards the right side and pull in, and then return it to center. Bring it out to the side and pull in and return it to center. Bring it out and pull in and bring it back to the center. And this time, bring it back, pull in. And let's keep it here as we pull our strap closer in. Push your foot further away and the outside of your leg towards the floor. It feels so good. Sweeping your foot back to center, extend the left leg all the way down. Now we'll scoop this leg across our body towards our left shoulder. Give it a little pull and send it back to center. Inhale, cross it over. Exhale, pull in. Let's go. Inhale, pull it across and in. Exhale, let it go. Next time across and hold. So pull it across and in and hold. Create your own resistance. Pull, push, and press all at the same time. Slowly return to center. Bend both of your knees and remove your strap. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Inhale, pull the left thigh in closer. Exhale, release it just a little bit. Inhale, pull it close. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, let it go. This time, pull it in and hold. Gently press your elbow into that inside knee as you pull the leg in deeper. Flex both feet to lengthen the muscles. Stay still or move a little or a little of both. And then dropping the left foot down, turn this right knee in, lifting the head and the shoulders, reach right hand to right ankle. Roll to your left side and bring the knee towards your chest. Slowly sweep it back behind you and then pull it back in. Bring it back behind you and bring it back in. Bring it to the back and then in. This time we'll take it to the back and keep it there. As you push your ankle into your hand, pull your hand, pull that ankle in towards you. Push your hip forward. Rotating the knee towards the sky, just extend the leg for a couple quick point and flex in circles. And then rebend as we roll and finish up on the other side. Bring the band on its longest version to the left foot. Right foot stays bent. Begin to lower. Pull the knee in and lift. Lower. Pull it in and lift. Lower. Pull it in and lift one more time and we'll keep it in as we take that stretch. So walk your hands up that strap and pull in. Keep the hips grounded. If they leave, you've made your You've made your distance, just leave it there. Draw the belly in. Guide your foot towards that right shoulder. And back to sitter. Lower to a hover. Inhale out to the side and pull. Exhale back to sitter. Inhale, sweep it out and pull. Exhale, bring it back. Sweep it out and pull and bring it back. And next time, bring it out, pull and hold. Tighten up your resistance, pulling, pushing, pressing the outer part of your leg down. Keep the hips grounded and centered on your mat. Release your foot to sitter and extend the right leg all the way down. Cross over and pull towards you, and then bring it back to center. Sweep it across and pull gently, and back to you. Bring it across and pull, and back to you. And next time, hold. So sweep it across, and then tighten your resistance. Pull in, push away, push down. Returning back to sitter, bend both knees and remove your strap. Crossing the left leg over the right. Inhale, pull the right one in. Exhale, release it. Inhale in. Exhale, release. Inhale in and release. Next time, hold. So as we hold, use your left elbow against that right leg. Pull in a little closer, flex those feet. Create a little movement side to side. And then find a little stillness. Lower the right foot down and turn this left knee in. Reaching for your left ankle, roll to your right. Pull the knee towards your chest and then pull it back behind you. Bring it in towards your chest and then back behind you. And in towards your chest and back behind you. And the last time, bring it in, pull it back and resist. Pull in, push away, press the hip forward. And then slowly release, rotating the knee in, extend the leg for a quick point and flex and circle both ways. And then slowly bend the knees and come back onto your back. Dropping your feet to the floor, your arms by your side. Push your shoulders down to start to open the heart and begin to float upward into a bridge pose. Move the shoulders underneath you to seek more space. Root down with the heels, draw the inner thighs towards one another. Stay right here. Feel the heart open. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then soften the shoulders and touch back down. Sliding the arms out wide, just let your knees fall to one side. And then up and over to the other side. And then to the center. And extend them out long. Glide the hands to your side. As you settle into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. So today we had a practice dedicated just to you, being kind, finding space within your body with deep stretches. And to bring the knees into you and give them a little hug. Slowly move over to the side. Remember, don't rush it here. Allow time for a breath. And then finally make your way up to your easy pose. Hands to the heart as we bow our head. Today I end you with a quote from our lovely Dalai Lama. Let us try to recognize the precious nature of each day. Namaste.
Namaste.